Hey, Bo Stern here, and we are still in Romans. We're in Romans 8 today, and it's Romans 8, 1 through 17. I'm not going to read all of it, but what it does is it goes over this idea of the life of the Spirit versus the life in the flesh. And just this one little part that it says kind of capsulizes the whole thing. Those who live according to the flesh have set their minds on what the flesh desires, but those who live in accordance with the Spirit have set their minds on what the Spirit desires. The mind governed by the flesh is death, but the mind governed by the Spirit is life and peace. The mind governed by the flesh is hostile to God. It does not submit to God's law, nor can it do so. Those who are in the realm of the flesh cannot please God. And then it goes on to list some of the benefits of living in the Spirit. And the best way I can think about this is that there are these two realms, the realm of the flesh and the realm of the Spirit. And we think the realm of the flesh is bad. It gets a bad rap, I think. But the realm of the flesh is not innately bad. We need it. We need it it's kind of the vehicle for everything else we want to do. It's the vehicle for our spirits and souls being able to know and follow the will of God. It's the way that I can run and eat and love people well and serve my world. The realm of the flesh isn't bad except when it gets outside of its job description. The realm of the flesh was not meant to make decisions for the Spirit. It wasn't meant to make decisions for our souls. And yet our flesh often does make decisions. Like when I decide to go run the trail and I get out and I feel like it's hot and icky, and I know in my brain and I know in my heart that I need to do it to stay fit. My flesh often says no, and my flesh wants to call the shot and say, don't do it. And my flesh also often does not want to do what my spirit knows is the will of God, what my spirit knows is right to do. And so while my flesh is important for following God, it can't get outside of its role and start making decisions for the Spirit. And so the realm of the Spirit is like where I pull my chair up to a table with the Trinity, and I recognize that my spirit is embedded with the DNA or the imago Dei of God. And there I find this place inside of me that longs for Him, that knows Him. It's my spirit that engages when I can see Him in a dark night sky or hear Him in the roar of the ocean. That's my spirit longing for a relationship with Him. It's my spirit that recognizes His voice in the Word of God. My spirit craves relationship with God. My flesh can either serve that or get in the way. And it will get in the way if I don't let my spirit make the decisions and call the shots. So that's the takeaway, I think, from today, is to just be mindful in the daily moments of our life. Am I living in the realm of the flesh, or am I living in the realm of the Spirit? What is doing the decision making for me today? When I talk with people, when I engage in worship, when I give, when I serve, when I love, is that coming from my spirit or is that coming from my flesh? And as we answer those questions, I believe we begin to see transformation take place in the way that we love and follow Jesus. So that's it for us today. Stick with us as we move through Romans.